Hi everyone, welcome to the channel. I'm Marielle.
And I'm Wesley.
And we are Awakened State Paranormal. We are paranormal researchers and spiritualists that carry a deep belief of the spiritual world. I am an empath, highly sensitive, clairsentient, and clairaudient, where I am able to see, hear, and feel energy and spirit all around. Our goal here is to bring to you, to show our viewers that we definitely do go on beyond this realm. So welcome to this episode. Today we are here in West Fargo, North Dakota, and we are at Bonanzaville investigating the Houston House. So let us begin with a little bit of history about the Houston House. So the Houston House was built by a Scottish immigrant by the name of Mr. David H. Houston in 1881 near Hunter, North Dakota. Mr. Houston moved to the area near Hunter at the age of 38 and completely fell in love with the area. Mr. Houston was a farmer, poet, and was best known for his photographic inventions. His first patent was filed in 1867 for a camera invention. In total, 21 patents would be attributed to Mr. Houston, including what would become the heart of the modern camera, the roll film mechanism. At the age of 47, Mr. Houston would marry for the first and only time to 23-year-old Miss Annie Laurie Penseal. Annie was Mr. Houston's exact opposite, a music teacher, lover of fashion, a pianist, and she was frequently seen racing trains with her buggy and Hambleton horses. Mr. Houston appeared by many as much more of an introvert and recluse, in stark of contrast to the much more outgoing nature of his young bride. The two would have one son, David Jr., born in 1889. The Houstons were spiritualists, as Annie would use one room for seances. Annie, along with their son David, would begin spending winters in Miami, Florida, while Mr. David Houston would stay to continue on his own inventions. Mr. Houston would ultimately pass away in bed inside of the $7,000 house he built back in 1881, about 3 months after being caught in a fierce blizzard in 1906 while walking home from Hunter, North Dakota. The house here at Bonanzaville, which was moved here in 1971, is only half of the original, this being the half that the Houstons resided in. The Houstons had the home split with the servants' quarters moved across the road that was near Hunter, North Dakota. So here's some history of the place that we're going to be investigating today, you guys. So we hope you enjoy this episode. Mr. Houston? Mr. Houston? May we come in? Hello. We've come for a visit. Hello, we've come for a visit. Hello, we've come for a visit. My name is Marielle, and this is Wesley. My name is Marielle, and this is Wesley. My name is Marielle, and this is Wesley. We wanted to come and visit with you, if we could. Would that be okay? Hello? Mr. Houston? Mrs. Houston? This is Marielle and Wesley. We came to visit. I hope you're okay with that. I hope you're okay with that. I hope you're okay with that.
So they also kept parrots in this house.
Oh,
It's all that cage
pretty.
over there and
Oh, that's beautiful.
cage in the corner.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
This is gorgeous. Your home is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Your home is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Your home is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Your piano is absolutely marvelous, Anne. So pretty. I have a recording here in my left side. If there's anything you'd like to say to me, please, please speak. We'll hear you. And just so you know, maybe come in. Maybe come in. If you'd like to say something, you can. I believe this room was this your developing room, Mr. Houston? I believe this room was this your developing room, Mr. Houston? I believe this room was this your developing room, Mr. Houston? Would you like to please make this go off? Or have anything to say right now? Come back. Why don't we go upstairs? Why don't we go upstairs? Why don't we go upstairs? We're coming upstairs. Try to hold on to the rail. We're coming upstairs. Try to hold on to the rail. We're coming upstairs. Try to hold on to the rail. My goodness, this is such a beautiful staircase. Absolutely gorgeous. Hello. 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 I see that you came all the way from Scotland, Mr. Houston. What a remarkable story. Your home is something else.
Caught like 2 seconds of that.
We're rolling. Mr. Houston, we wanted to talk to you and tell you something. We thought it was very important for us to relay this to you. I have this machine here and you can speak into it, as well as if you come close you can light these balls that I have here. And I have this machine and you can light it up too. As well as if you come close you can light these balls that I have here. And I have this machine and you can light it up too. As well as if you come close you can light these balls that I have here. And I have this machine and you can light it up too. We wanted to tell you something. We know that because of you, what you see here today is because of you. And we wanted you to know that. And to let you know that you are not forgotten, nor you nor your wife, your beautiful wife. That you are very respected for what you have created. And because of you, this is why we're able to use this camera. Do you have anything you'd like to say about that? Please feel free to speak into this machine to hear you. Did you enjoy building your life out here? I know you worked hard for it. You were a farmer. You'd have to work hard. And a marvelous inventor. And don't you forget that. We just wanted you to know that we acknowledge that. Do you have any thoughts or anything you'd like to say to us? We're listening. Anything that you'd like us to relay?
Couple.
Yeah. Okay. Is there anything that you'd like us to relay to others? can speak right into here and we'll hear it. And please, feel free if you'd like to also show yourself, you can. We're okay with that. I am a highly sensitive empath and I can feel these things. And I definitely sense that you were a good man and your wife was a beautiful lady. Would it be okay if we've come and visit you again another time as well? Would we be welcomed here? Would that be okay? What are you acknowledging? Something?
No.
No. Did you enjoy living in this home for very long? Seems like you made a lot of nice memories here. Is that true?
I just wanted to say how much respect I have for both of you being very creative people, and how much you were able to invent and how much you gave to the world while you were here.
Yeah.
I think it's really great, really cool. And to your wife too, who was very, very good at music and a pianist and a teacher, and I think that's really awesome. So thank you for everything you did while you were here. That's all.
We'll be back again to visit you. We'd like to talk about other things.
Cat ball again going on.
Okay. So, Mr. Houston, are you saying you'd like us to come visit you again? Would that be okay? Would you be okay with that? Going off again.
Yeah, just got it.
Okay, well, let's say our goodbyes in this area for now.
Okay, live.
Live. Well, Mr. Houston, Mrs. Houston.
There it goes again. That's that one cat ball too. It's not the other one.
I know. It's probably really walking in there this way. Mr. Houston, Mrs. Houston, thank you for allowing to visit your home, and it's a beautiful home. And we just wanted you to know that we'll come by and visit again.
It's that same cat ball.
Yeah. Yeah. Are you okay with us visiting then, huh? Yeah. Please note laughing from outside, not inside. Okay, well, we'll be seeing you again. We'll come visit again. As I was saying, Mr. Houston, or Mrs. Houston, we'll come back and visit again if that's okay with you. We'd like to. It's just the two of us, and we're here, and we thought we'd stop in to visit you, and glad we did. So thank you for allowing us to come to your space with all due respect.
Yes, thank you very much.
Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? Miss Ann, I wanted to tell you that I know that you were a spiritualist, and I wanted to let you know that we are as well. We actually embrace it very much. We actually embrace it very much. We actually embrace it very much. And I wanted to know if you had anything you would love to say about that. Would you like to say it into this machine for me? I would love what you'd have to say about being a spiritualist. Is there anything that you would like to say to us? Is that the table in the corner where you held seances? Did you get much information out of having seances? I have never done one. That is why I ask. I know that you were a wonderful pianist, and wanted to know, did you ever enjoy the music by Johannes Brahms? I'd love to hear some of your music. I'd love to hear some of your music. I'd love to hear some of your music. Do you think there'd be a chance that you can play your piano for me sometime? You can play your piano for me sometime. You can play your piano for me sometime. We'd love to visit every so often if we could. Would you be okay with that? What a lovely sitting room, man. I absolutely adore that rocking chair. Thank you for letting us visit your home. Is there anything you'd like to tell us before we leave? Is there anything you'd like to tell us before we leave? Is there anything you'd like to tell us before we leave? Can you tell me that we go on beyond what we are here? Would you be okay with telling us that? Mr. Houston, I wanted to come in here because I believe this is where the magic happened, huh? Is this where you developed your film and were able to create your patent? Please talk into this and let me know. It's fine. So this is where all the magic happened. This is definitely where all the magic happened, in this room, huh? I'm sure you're very proud of yourself. As you should be. You worked hard for it. You worked hard for it. You worked hard for it. Once again, we're just acknowledging your work. And we think it's wonderful. And every time we pick up a camera, you'll be the first one to pop up in our heads.
Can you tell it looks like I'm getting some slight blur on this?
Mr. Houston, do you think that you can light up this EMF meter? I'd just like to feel this energy around me, or maybe that cat ball. Can you make the cat ball go off? That's good. Well, thank you for letting us visit your lovely home. As I said, Miss Ann Houston and Mr. David Houston, we'd love to come back and visit you again. I heard mumbling upstairs. Did you hear something or no? You did not.
But wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
It wouldn't surprise me if you did.
Yeah. Mrs. Houston, do you like flowers? I was thinking I'd love to bring you some flowers next time. Would that be okay if I could? Well, we'll just do that. Thank you for inviting us over and allowing us to be in your home. We'll see you again real soon. And I think I'll bring you some flowers, Anne. I think you'd like that. You're such a pretty lady. Beautiful lady. And Mr. Houston's a very handsome man. Hard worker. Any last words before we go? Please feel free to talk. Any last words before we go? Please feel free to talk. Any last words before we go? Please feel free to talk. Goodbye for now.
Goodbye to you both, and thank you for having us here. We're very grateful for you allowing us to come into your house. Thank you very much.
Hi guys. So we wanted to do a recap on this investigation of the Houston house. This investigation, you guys, held such amazing documentation of the afterlife communicating with us. This is a very, very active location. The amount of disembodied voices, EVPs throughout, as well as movements and sounds that were made by spirits, was absolutely phenomenal, to say the least. From the moment we stepped foot on the porch to knocking on their door before entering out of respect, the interaction was so on point with all of the intelligent responses that were given to us. One just simply cannot deny that they do still reside here. As we were investigating, we took notice right away that the majority of our interactions with the spirits of Mr. David and Mrs. Annie Houston, as well as a child and servant of the home, were particularly present at the beginning of the stairs and hallway area, as well as the two rooms, one the bird room and the other piano seance music room, including Mr. Houston's developing room as well. I was highly pulled to this area while there. You are going to also notice just about most of the episode, during and prior to them answering us, there will be some blur spots while Wesley is recording, which is usually spirit energy that is trying to be seen, but it has a hard time coming through on the camera, on the video itself. I specifically felt Mr. Houston's presence to the right side when he spoke, and Mrs. Houston by the doorway of her piano music seance room. I was also able to feel the child and servant not wanting us to go upstairs, which was probably due to the fact that this is where Mr. Houston had become ill and left this realm in his bedroom. So in communicating, we were able to get two different moments in his life. One of him being a good energy, which was downstairs, and the other after he had fallen ill, which was the energy upstairs. So overall, this was a great, well-documented investigation that provided a lot of evidence to support that their spirits still reside in this home. So just wanted to recap this with you, and you can go back to the episode and review some of the parts that I just spoke of to get a better understanding of how that played out. So stay tuned for future investigations here, guys. Don't forget to stick around for our photo gallery, and we will see you in our next episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you, everyone. Peace and love. Until next time.